So, welcome to this afternoon practice of Yoga Nidra, and just taking some time now to make sure that you are comfortable and warm, adjusting the arms and the legs to make sure that they can completely relax so that you are able to begin to settle into stillness as we prepare to go on this journey of Yoga Nidra together. And for those of you perhaps new to Yoga Nidra, you can think of it a bit like a guided meditation, but a form of meditation with very little effort. In fact, most of the effort has already been done, the effort to get here and be here, so that there is now nothing more for you to do. Just continue the next 2 or 3 moments to make sure that you really are as comfortable as can be, so that we can start the journey together. And so as the body becomes still, the mind also begins to become still. And now is the time to consider if you have any particular reason for taking this Yoga Nidra practice today. If there is anything at all that you would like to receive from this practice of Yoga Nidra, an intention from the heart, perhaps for an opportunity to explore deep rest, or perhaps there is something else, some other reason that has brought you here to the practice today. And whatever the reason might be, feel as though it is already true, as though you can really feel what it would be like to already be deeply rested and relaxed, or whatever your intention may be. Feel it now as though it were already true. How would it feel? How does it smell, taste, sound? How would it be if that intention were already true? If you had already been given this gift that you seek from Yoga Nidra? And so we prepare now to move around the body, taking our awareness to each part of the body that I mention, starting with the tip of the tongue, feeling the sensations at the tip of the tongue and the root of the tongue, the upper mouth and lower mouth, the inner right cheek and the inner left cheek, the top set of teeth and gums, the bottom set of teeth and gums, and then the upper lip, the lower lip, upper jaw, lower jaw, the right ear, the outer right ear and the inside of the right ear, the whole right ear, and then the left ear, the outer shell of the left ear, the inside sensation of the left ear, the whole left ear. Becoming aware of both of the ears at the same time, and then taking the awareness to the right cheek and left cheek, right eye, left eye, right nostril, left nostril, and the bridge of the nose, and the space between the eyebrows, the right eyebrow, the left eyebrow, and again back to the space between the eyebrows. Become aware of the crown of the head and the back of the head, the base of the skull and the back of the neck, the skin at the base of the throat, and then to the right shoulder. Feel all of the sensations inside and out of the right shoulder, and then travelling down the right arm, the right upper arm, and elbow, and forearm, and wrist. Feel the skin on the top of the right hand and the palm of the right hand. And then take the awareness to each of the fingers, starting up with the right hand thumb and the index finger, middle finger, ring finger and little finger. All of the right fingers and thumb on the right hand, the whole right hand and the whole right arm. Move the awareness back to the base of the throat and then across to the left shoulder, the inner sensations and outer sensations of the left shoulder, upper arm and elbow, the left forearm and wrist, the top of the left hand, the palm of the left hand, and the left hand thumb, the index finger, middle finger, ring finger and little finger, the whole left hand, the whole left arm. And become aware now of both of the arms together, the inner sensations, the outer sensations of both of the arms. And then taking the awareness to the breastbone and to the right breast and left breast, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, the middle back and lower back and the abdomen, the skin of the abdomen, the inside of the abdomen, the inner right waist and the inner left waist, the whole of the abdomen. And take the awareness down now to the pelvis, to the back of the pelvis, the sacrum, the right side of the pelvis and the left side of the pelvis, the floor of the pelvis and back of the pelvis, the pubis bones, and feel the whole of the pelvis now. The whole pelvis as though it were a bowl of your sensation. And allow the awareness now to travel to the right hip and the right thigh, back of the right thigh, the right knee, back of the knee, the shin, calf and ankle, and then the skin on the top of the foot and the skin on the sole of the foot, and each of the toes, the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe and little toe. So awareness has touched the whole right foot and the whole right leg. And awareness now travels back to the pubis bones and to the left hip, the front of the left thigh and the back of the thigh, the left knee, back of knee, shin, calf and ankle, the skin on the top of the left foot and the sole of the left foot, and each of the toes now, the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and little toe. The whole left foot. Become aware of the sensations of the whole left foot and leg. And now move the awareness to both legs. Both legs together, inner and outer sensation of the legs. And become aware of both of the arms. Right arm, left arm, both arms together. And now feel only the right side of the body. And move the awareness now to the left side of the body. On an exhale, move the awareness back to the right side. And as you inhale, feeling the whole body. And as you exhale, feeling the left side of the body. On an inhale, feeling the whole of the body. And on the exhale, feeling only the right side of the body. And continuing in this way, inhaling to feel the whole of the body and exhaling to feel one side of the body, so that the awareness moves with the breath. Exhaling, feeling one whole side of the body. Inhaling, feeling the whole body. Be attentive to all of the sensations you can feel. All of the sensations arising and falling. And as you come to the end of your next inhale, on an exhale, feel the whole body sinking down into the mat and the earth beneath you. Feeling the whole body now as you inhale, feeling the breath reach to the fingers and the toes, and as you exhale, feeling the whole weight of the body sink down a little bit more. It's as though with each breath you can get into all of the little niggles, to the little toes themselves. And on the exhale, the little toes and the whole body become a little bit more heavy, surrendering down to the earth. And know that whatever your experience is, you cannot do this wrong. This is the practice of Yoga Nidra. Simply allowing yourself to be open and receive this practice is more than enough. And now become aware of the whole of the head. The whole of the head, the sensations in the ears and mouth, in the eyes, and the back of the head, the whole head. All sensations and feelings in the whole of the head. Feel the whole of the right arm and the whole of the left arm. Feel the whole front of the abdomen. Feel the whole back of the abdomen. Becoming aware of the front of the chest and the back of the chest, the front of the ribs and back of the ribs, and the whole front of the abdomen, upper, middle and lower abdomen, and the whole of the lower back, reaching down to the back of the pelvis. Feel the whole back of the pelvis, and the front and sides of the pelvis, and feel the whole right leg, front and back, the whole left leg, front and back, Feel the whole front of the body. What sensations are present in the whole front of the body? And how about the whole back of the body? How does this feel? And now take the awareness to the very base of the spine, perhaps somewhere around the perineum. And allow your awareness to rest here. Be as specific as you can with the awareness itself around the perineum. And notice how it feels to rest the awareness here. Are there any feelings? Perhaps there is a feeling of shame or guilt. Or perhaps you can welcome a feeling of safety, security, of wholeness. Be open to all that you experience. There is no need to change or alter anything. Simply being aware of the space around the perineum. And then move the awareness up to around the pubis bones or a little higher. Feel all of the sensations here, the sacrum at the back of the body. Can you experience a feeling of sensuality and joy in this place? Or perhaps there are other feelings present. Again, simply be open to the experience, allowing the awareness to rest at the pubis bones, the sacrum area, for a few moments. And then upward to the abdomen. How does it feel to rest the awareness at the abdomen, somewhere around the belly button, perhaps? Are there feelings of warmth, fire here? Perhaps there are other feelings. How does it feel to simply rest in this spot, feeling confident in your own experience? No need to change or create anything. Resting awareness at the navel. And then taking the awareness around the space of the heart. How does it feel here? The heart center, the center that controls how we express our feelings towards ourselves and to others. Can there be a feeling of great compassion and love here for the self and for others? Maybe there's other experiences here for you. Moving away from the heart space to the throat. Perhaps there is a colour or a sound for you here. Perhaps a feeling, emotion, sensation. How does it feel to let the awareness rest here at the base of the throat? And then taking the awareness now to the space between the eyebrows. What is the experience here? Know that our sensations are always changing, always new. So be open to receive the experience of letting the awareness rest at the third eye, space between the eyebrows. And then taking the awareness to the crown of the head, to the very crown of the head. How would it feel to let the awareness rest here for a moment? To feel knowledgeable, to feel wise, to know that everything is being revealed to you in divine order. How does it feel with the awareness at the crown of the head? And as you next come to inhale, feel as though you're breathing from the crown of the head, allowing the breath to fill the whole of the body. And as you exhale, feel as though the breath is travelling from the feet all the way back up to the crown of the head. So as you inhale, the breath travels from the crown of the head down to the tips of the fingers, the tips of the toes. And as you exhale, feel as though the breath is flowing all the way back up from the toes and the fingers back to the crown of the head. So that as you inhale, the breath like a wave flowing through the whole of the body. And as you exhale, that wave retreats back to the crown of the head. And taking a few breaths in this way, feeling the whole of the body on your inhale and exhale, the whole of the body, allowing the wave to reach each point. The crown of the head, travelling down the body on the inhale, and then travelling back up on the exhale. And as you next come to the end of an exhale, letting go of that practice and simply feeling the whole body. Become aware of the whole body now. The shape of the body, the outline of the body, the position that the body is lying in. And as you become aware of the physical boundaries of the body, feel also the space around the body, the space to the right and to the left, the space below the feet and above the head, the space in front of the torso, and then feeling the whole body itself once more. Move from this feeling of the space around you, the space surrounding the legs, the arms, the whole body, to the definition of the body itself. Feel the body surrounded and held by the space around you. Know that you are being held by this practice of Yoga Nidra. And as we come gently towards the end of this practice, start to feel now more aware of the body itself, tracing the awareness down the outer edges of the arms, the outer edges of the legs, the space between the fingers, the space between the legs. Feel the whole of the body resting, supported on this mat, on this earth, by this practice. And slowly start to make the breath fuller and deeper. Know that the breath is an invitation for prana shakti to enter in to the entire being. And so with each breath that you take, welcoming in a little bit more prana, a little bit more life, so that the breath becomes fuller and deeper, so that we can begin to bring more movement back, perhaps starting wiggling the fingers and toes. And as the fingers and toes start to stretch, perhaps the arms and the legs also need to stretch and move as you begin to sigh and yawn, and slowly start to bring yourself back to a more everyday state of consciousness. And just before you return back fully, take a moment to recall your intention, if you set one. If at the beginning of practice there was anything in particular you needed from the practice, simply referring back to that now. How would it feel if this had been met? How would it feel? And then perhaps beginning to continue to wake the body with some movements. This has been the practice of Yoga Nidra. And this practice is now complete. So taking your time, roll gently onto one side, and you can remain there for as long as is comfortable. Thank you.